Madden 21 was released a few weeks ago, and being a casual fan of the NFL, usually watching the occasional divisional game and the Super Bowl every year, I was excited to get my hands on this year's edition of EA's hallmark game. I haven't played a Madden game for a long time, and being a big fan of the FIFA franchise, my biggest fears were realised when I booted up the game for the first time and saw the soul-crushing Ultimate Team was also a highlighted game mode in Madden 2. However, there was still plenty of game modes for me to play, so I could ignore the cash cow that is Ultimate Team and get right into it. There's plenty to do in Madden, be it a bit of career mode in the form of the franchise, or a story mode where you create your player and then you become a Hall of Famer in face of the franchise, and that's what I had my eyes set on. Face of the franchise was a lot of fun, but definitely has its drawbacks, and sadly in the end left me frustrated. I'm going to start off with the positives. Let's get into the story. Starting off in high school, you're competing with fellow quarterback Tommy Matthews for a starting place, and the ups and downs of that rivalry turned friendship follows you into college as he chooses the same college as you. It was a fun little story, but with the illusion of choice. You pick your actions, how you respond to someone, what college you go to, but ultimately I felt they had zero impact on the actual story, as did your performance in each game, as it's implied that if you perform well, you will become a starter. But despite me having a record-breaking game, I was still dropped. And yes, I was playing on easy mode to achieve that record-breaking game, but I'm still learning the game. Ultimately, it left me frustrated as my actions had zero consequences, and the frustration only continued when you join the NFL. So if you want to continue the story elements of the gameplay, rather than go into the franchise career mode, you only get about 4 games per season, and a lot of them end up being repeat games against your rivals. It fails to give me that satisfaction of feeling I helped to achieve a hard-earned Super Bowl victory when you only had to play one playoff game and then you're there, that's it. Sadly, that's not where the issues finished either. The mode suffers from a few big bugs. One where you're tasked with keeping your spot. I had a bug where I had to complete 5 out of 5 training drills to get to be named as a starter. However, on the 5th play of the drill, it always claimed that I made an incomplete pass no matter what the outcome, be it successful or not, and how many attempts I had at making that play from restarting the game, it always had the same bug and I always ended up getting dropped. However, it didn't seem like it mattered much anyway, as a quick look on YouTube showed me that no matter what happened, whether you made it successfully or not, you're either dropped and drafted away from the team, or you get named a starter, only to get injured before the game, and you get drafted away from the team regardless. And then the finale. It sums up the game perfectly, the finale. You're being honoured by your high school, having just retired. You're there with your high school teammate, Tommy Matthews, about to have the field named after you and your teammate's nickname. All for it to be played out in utter silence. There's nothing. I would not have had a clue what was going on if it wasn't for the subtitles. It's sad, as this is a mode that had a lot of promise, but ultimately it feels neglected, and almost an afterthought by EA. What kept me going with it though was how good the gameplay in Madden 21 is. Its Frostbite engine feels smooth, and the Superstar X Factor helps things feeling unique, as even when you're not in that game mode, no matter what career mode you're playing, each player will feel unique with this X Factor. It all feels smooth, despite the occasional animation bug with players running in the wrong way or suddenly stopping. But apart from that, it always felt fun and exciting, and always thrilling to throw that 50-yard pass downfield. When you're in game, it also looks brilliant and realistic. The only thing that lets this game down from presentation is when you begin a game, it lacks a fanfare of a typical NFL game, only showing you highlights of players celebrating from a game that's yet to even be played. The other game mode Madden offers is The Yard, where you play in a 6 vs 6 game. It's a fun mode, and one I'm yet to fully explore, but I'm excited to get into it, and it's reminiscent of FIFA's Volta mode. The comparisons with FIFA seem to be endless, but that's a debate for another day, as for some of those qualities are indicative of all sports games really, for better or worse. As a rookie in Madden, I found the experience enjoyable. There's plenty to do, so much that I've been playing this game for a week and still yet to get fully into all the game modes. There's definitely issues in the game, and their focus was probably on Ultimate Team, but I'll leave that to the die-hard Madden fans to dissect whether that's a good or bad thing, as I already have my opinion on Ultimate Team thanks to FIFA. Overall, I'd give Madden a 7.5 out of 10. It's a game I've had fun playing, but sometimes fumbles the ball. I'll definitely be going back to it though. Thank you for watching this review. I've been Matthew from Respawning. Make sure you follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram and Twitch at Respawning UK, and make sure you check out our website www.respawning.co.uk for the latest news and reviews and articles. If you've liked this video, like and comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe. And thanks for watching.